frequently, but yes.
Okay, you just have to answer questions and that's it.
Okay.
Your first question, of course, I can't see because I don't have glasses, but I'll try my best. Okay, first question is how popular are bicycles in your hometown?
Well, there are popular, but they are using for exercise purpose because here is more necessary to use a car or something faster.
Okay, sounds good. Next question, how often do you ride your bicycle, if you do ride your bicycle? How often?
Actually, I don't have a bicycle, but the last time I think was like 1 year ago.
Mhm.
And it was because I rented a bicycle in a very popular park here in my city.
All right. So would you say like, if it's how often would you say, like average of 2 times a year or once a
Yeah,
year?
probably 2 times a year. Yeah.
Most probably. All right, your next question. Do you think bicycles are suitable for all ages?
Mm, Probably not, because there are so many people that can do this kind of activity. And in the case of my city, the roads uh, are not the best infrastructure, because the children can cannot go for all the roads to arrive to different places because it's dangerous.
Okay. So there are no bike paths where you live? No.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Okay, so yeah, that's understandable. Your last question for your part one, what are the advantages of a bicycle compared to a car?
Well, first of all, that you save money, because if you want to go to another place, you don't have to pay for gas.
Mhm.
And at the same time, you can do exercise, and that is good for your health.
Mhm.
And and only advantage, right? Or
It's
disadvantage.
disadvantages when you are asked, for example, this is a practice only, but so it's okay. But when I suggest when you are asked about advantages, so that means plural, right? More than one.
Yeah.
Just try to mention two, because if you
Okay.
mention more than that, then it would be like, so you have to think of more things to say. So to be safe, just think of two advantages or examples.
Okay.
It's also
And
not good to mention just one, because the question is, yeah, it's plural, it's with S. So you better, yeah, to be safe, just mention or
two.
mention more than one, yeah, two.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So I think that's all for your part one. And let's move to your part two. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, can you text me? Just say hi from our group so that I know which group you are, so I can send the cue card there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, got it. So I'll send your cue card from there.
Okay.
And Cue card. I'm still browsing. So here we go. I hope I didn't send you this before. So it says, describe your hometown. Okay, I'm pretty sure I did not ask this cue card before. You didn't have this before when we had our session. Okay, so your bullet points, you should say where it is located, then or what people do there, like maybe what they do for a living,
Okay.
what the climate is like, and explain how you feel about your hometown. I'll give you 1 minute preparation, and then your 1 minute starts now, and I'll let you know when it's time to speak. Okie dokie.
Okay. Climate is like how I feel respect to my neighborhood or something like that.
Can you say that again, please?
Climate.
Like
Climate. Yeah.
climate, I think.
Climate.
Yeah, like, is it tropical? Is it, I don't know, maybe,
Like weather
I'm sorry?
or like weather or something like that.
If it's hot or cold or, well,
Okay.
only know tropical kind of climate.
I got it. Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right. I'm gonna, because there is someone who's trying to log in, so I think I'm gonna ask who is this, because his name is not familiar to me. Use my glasses. Muffus. Okay, that's Muffus. Okay, time is up. You can start speaking now, Nancy.
Okay. My hometown is located in the metropolitan city and is near to the main university here in my country. And it's really noisy because there are so many people that live here and also so many cars. And the main activity here is something related to communications and service and marketing. And talking about industry, the mains are like industry related to cars or something that they do like parts of automobiles and the food industry. And here the weather or the climate is most of the year hot, but in the winter is cool, but almost like 8 months of the year is hot, like 30 or to 40 degrees Celsius. And I feel comfortable because there are so many places where I can go. For example, see if I need something of the drugstore or or for the supermarket is near here, and so I can go by walking. And in general, the people here is lovely. Okay,
Done.
thank you.
Okay, Nancy. So your part three question is or part three questions is a follow-up question. So I talked about, okay. So this is kind of, yeah, follow-up question. And we're still talking about kinds of weather or climate.
Yeah.
Okay. So your first question, does the climate affect the types of houses people build in your country?
Can you repeat the question? Sorry.
Okay, so climate, just remember climate and then types of houses. House, like casa.
Yeah.
Okay? So does the climate or the weather
Yeah.
affect the types of houses people build in your country?
Yeah, probably is a factor that the people consider to start a construction of a house, but the most of the homes here probably can go ahead with that kind of construction because the income they have, but they consider to have mini split or something that help them to feel less the weather when is summer.
Okay, so your next question would be, why do you think people live in places where there is often bad weather?
Well, in my case, I can say that I live here because opportunities for jobs are bigger than in other countries that probably in other places is most beautiful, or there are beaches or other natural places, but here most of the people live because the job, and there are so many different places where you can go, and the life in general is easier than in other places.
Okay, now third question, and I think this is your last question.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna ask Mahfuz what's going on. I think he can't work on his audio. So okay, last question, but you hang on, Nancy, after your last question. Do you think the weather is the most important factor when choosing where to go on holiday?
Mm, it depends of what a person or people want, or what is his or her priority, but I don't think so. The people mostly go to different places to taste different food or to meet other cultures, and probably they don't care about the weather.
Yeah.
Just adapt to it. Yeah.
Definitely. I have the same thought, because some people, for example, from my country, we like to go on holiday to places where their weather is way different from ours. So in the Philippines, we have tropical country, very hot, just like your country. So we want to go to a country where we can experience snow. So meaning we like to go to see the winter and to see the snow. and others also want to see others want to go during spring because they want to see those blooms, different colors of flowers. And yet others also want to go during fall or autumn because of the bright colors of the leaves of the trees.
Yeah.
And they are beautiful. I think each weather and each season has its own beauty. So it's
Right.
see those. In the Philippines, we don't have winter, we don't have fall. Maybe we can say we have spring, but it's like all year round. We have our flowers blooming all year round. Okay, so now let's ask Mahfuz. Mahfuz, okay, can you help me, Nancy, message Mahfuz? What's the problem with his, because after this, then we can end the session. So let's message Mahfuz. I want you to message him too. Do you see our chat box? You can type, because he can't hear us. If he's not able to, if his audio is not working, so he can't hear us. But he can read and he can see us. Oh, we have the same
It
message.
was me.
Mine is with a capital letter and yours, they're all small. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, that's the difference. So me and you, the only difference, but the same, we have the same thought. Okay. So what can you tell him to help him make his audio work?
But
So I'm saying to your camera. So I message, tap your mic at the bottom left next to your camera. I don't know if, yeah, it's sometimes it's, or different devices, different screen. So
or probably he are having problems with Wi-Fi or something like that.
yeah, but it's his camera is working. Well, not anymore now. Maybe he turned it off, but yeah, it was okay. Sometimes when you are not used to using Zoom, then you don't know.
Yeah, up to use.
Um,
So, where are you from? Philippines?
yes, originally from the Philippines.
And right now you are living there or in Canada?
I'm in Canada. Yeah.
Oh. And how many years have you lived there?
How many years now? I think close to 17, 20 years. Yeah.
And do you like Canada?
Oh, I love it here. I love,
Um,
especially my city. It's the capital of Canada, but it's not crowded. It's quiet.
is Ontario?
It's in Ontario. Ontario is the province, and my
Yeah.
city is Ottawa.
I think Toronto and Vancouver are the places with more people,
More
right?
people. Yes. Yeah. Bigger. Well, I don't think they're bigger area-wise, but I'm saying lots of people, lots of cars, traffic. Anyways, okay, so I think, so have you been to Toronto, Vancouver?
Like 2 years ago, I visited Toronto on January, and it was really cool. I don't know how I received.
Oh, really? So you came in the winter or before?
Yeah, in the winter in
Uh-huh.
January.
Was it because you wanted to experience winter and see the snow?
Yes, that was the reason. Because the fly or all in general was cheaper than in summer.
Ah, yeah, I know. It's cheaper. Yeah, you're right. So Nancy, okay, we can talk one more minute and then we can wrap it up.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so you traveled, did you say 3 years ago
Yeah.
or
3 years
before
ago,
COVID?
like for holiday or
Mhm.
for vacation,
Uh-huh.
like a week. I don't remember. And I went to Toronto, but
Did you have,
uh,
did you have,
I like the transportation. Was amazing for me.
uh-huh. You mean the
But
subway? You mean the buses or the trains?
the maybe the organization, how clean it is there,
Yeah.
and because you have exactly the time at what the train will arrive, and it's amazing.
Mhm. So did you come with a group or with your family or friends?
No, with a friend only.
Okay. So
Yeah.
when you come for a visit again, then yeah, you can contact me. We can meet up or can tour you around in Ottawa. I'm not very
Yeah.
far from Toronto. It's only like 4 hours. Well, more than 4 hours drive, but
And when is the month when the winter is less aggressive?
yeah, because it's more fun when the weather is not that cold and not too snowy. Because sometimes we can get snowstorms, and yeah, it's just not ideal for going around touring. Okay, Nancy. So yeah,
Okay,
for joining.
thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend, and thank you so